What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I'm Buddy Pumbaa, and today we're looking at Fender American Vintage II 1961 Stratocaster. Short disclaimer, this is my guitar. I bought it. That's my opinion based on my experience with it. Nobody sent me this guitar. I wish somebody would send me this guitar, but hey, I bought it. So today we have beautiful Fiesta red color Strat, standard, classic, maple neck, rosewood fingerboard, vintage tuners. They're not locking, unfortunately, but hey, it's that different type where you need to put that string in there, you know what I mean? And yeah, 60s pickups, all single coils. You see that vintage plastics, all those knobs. I love it. Beautiful. You guys are listening to this beast through my Quad Cortex. I'm using US Deluxe 65 Reissue, so it's Fender amp. Clean, clear, and accurate, which you can, you know, I'm not using some niche boutique amp, so you know, I don't want to flip your mind. I'd rather just use basic stuff what we can pick up at any store. And to hear the guitar, we're not listening to the amp right now, we're listening to the guitar, right? Okay, let's check our neck position. Neck and middle. Let's hear the middle pickup. Middle and bridge. Bridge position. Cool, we have some clean sounds. Let's check out a little overdrive. Let's begin from the bridge position. Bridge in middle. Middle pickup. Middle and neck. neck pickup. These pickups are really bright. You noticed on the bridge position that it's kind of harsh, slightly more treble, so don't be afraid to turn the tone knob. It really helps. Let's say we're playing something, I don't know, on higher strings, higher notes. And that little turn, I'm turning tone knob to 6, 7 or whatever. You don't hear that disturbing, you know, treble in your ears. Of course you can play with EQ and whatnot, but I would love to try to use similar presets for all the guitars I'm reviewing, so you can compare the guitars later on rather than tones, because in the end of the day you won't make Strat sound like Les Paul, but you can get really close, because these days, you know, Quad Cortex or Fractal stuff, they do amazing job, and if you want, you just put octave, fuzz, distortion, you will be close. Of course there will be some kind of character, but those times are gone. You can use whatever you want for whatever you do. Let's check right now some lead tones. I'm not going to check neck and middle and bridge positions. We're looking at what I'm using, what I can tell you something about, you know what I mean? So let's begin with the bridge position. Vintage doesn't mean you need to stick to the classic and blues. Let's jump into the neck pickup and let's check out some lead tones. Fender American Vintage II. I love this guitar. Neck is amazing. It's very comfortable, especially if you're a thumb guy. If you want to put thumb over the low strings, it's very easy. It's slim. My hands are maybe slightly smaller, I don't know, but I find it very easy, you know, doing that. I really love this part. Now, pickups. I need to play with my tone knob for sure a little bit on the bridge position. I really love the neck. It sounds great. In previous video I mentioned that I'm playing in a Red Hot Chili Peppers tribute band. It does the job for me. This guitar, Quad Cortex, is good to go. You can do whatever you want to do. I love it. I love the tuning stability. Neck shape is amazing. Body is regular Fender stuff. Maybe it's somewhat different comparing to cheaper models. I'm not sure, maybe you guys can tell me. Is the body itself somehow different, like how it's been cut, what position of the tree you know, they got it? I'm not sure what's going on. Vintage 2, you will have that brick here. It's not modern stuff. It might be a little bit difficult for you to, you know, to reach higher frets, but it's not a big deal. You're not playing all the time here, you know what I mean? If you're coming from non-vintage instruments, like your first guitar, Epiphone, Squier, whatever, you will miss a little piece, and this guitar is 22nd fret, so be aware of that. Don't rush. If you're looking to buy one, there are some other models like American Professional 2. It will give you everything, or if you have some buck to spend, you can choose that complicated name having guitar, Fender American Ultra Luxe Vintage guitar. So those come with 22 frets. People will say it's very complicated to adjust the truss rod, which is vintage style. You need to remove the neck. But if you're bringing guitar to somebody to change your strings, you shouldn't care about that. If you are doing maintenance for your guitar by yourself, come on, you know that it's not that hard. First step, loosen the strings, unscrew 4 bolts. You don't need to remove the strings, and just simply lift it back, use your screwdriver, and that's it. You put it back, you take a look if it's fine. That's it, the end of a story. It's not a big deal, I'm telling you. If you have this guitar, you are aware what's going on, and you will learn. You know, it's more complicated to change the strings on Floyd Rose guitar. My overall opinion, but I love it. I'm using it a lot for the tribute band, for simple recordings, you know, for something lighter I need to use, you know. It's great, it does the job, stays in tune, comfortable playing, sound is fine, I'm happy with that. I had some thoughts maybe I should put in like Seymour Duncan single coils, but with tools we have right now, Quad Cortex or any other modeler, you just tweak a little bit, you just play with that a little bit, and you will have the result. If I would need to rate this guitar, it stands about 8 out of 10. What could be better? All the electronics from Ultra Luxe Vintage. Those soft knobs, they're amazing. Once you touch it, you don't want to get back to regular basic plastic ones. The 5-way switch, it feels it's cheaper. On custom shops, I always notice it goes like more smoothly, you know what I mean? I would love to have that. I would love to have locking tuners. It's my way to go, and I appreciate that. And that's it. It's perfect guitar for me. I love it. Do I plan to use this guitar in future gigs? Definitely, as long as I'm not playing metal. I would love to hear your comments, opinions. Maybe you have this guitar. Would love to hear anything from you. Say hi or whatever. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you have any tips for me how to make these videos better, let me know in the comments, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.